going.
Sweet. Okay, guys. So thank you for your patience for our technical difficulties. We are going to go ahead and get started in our newbie training this morning. Hopefully you guys are getting your newbies on. Thank you guys all for joining. So we're excited because we do these typically every other Saturday, but we're going to go ahead and start doing them weekly because we know we have so many people joining this company, joining our amazing Diamond Squad with our $39 codes. And many of you guys, if you got your conference ticket, you're going to be able to get these codes as well. So super exciting. We know our team is expanding very rapidly. So we want to make sure that we are training you guys up, making sure that you have everything that you need in order to be successful. So we're going to make this super simple. I'm going to go ahead and go through a few tasks. I'm going to try to make this about 30 minutes long. That way we don't take up too much of your guys' time, and then we will do a little work session afterwards for those that can stay on. That way they can go ahead and put the rubber to the road and essentially take what we're learning and walk it out. Okay, so it will be a little hands-on training here at the end, but we want to take the first 30 minutes just to make sure that you have everything that you need. So the first thing is, one, we want to say welcome to the Diamond Squad. We are so happy to have you with us, and we are excited to help you reach all your health and financial goals, whatever that may be. The first thing I want you guys to do before we really get into any technical difficulties, technical things, right, is I want you to know why you're here. I want you to really think about why you joined this business. And then I want you to ask yourself 4 more times why. Okay. And the reason is that you really want to have a clear understanding of why you want what you want. Because the truth is, a lot of the stuff that we're going to be teaching you, which a lot of it is just literally a task list, right? But this task list is going to be like the same as going to the gym. Who here has ever made it a goal to go to the gym, 3 to 5 days a week, whatever that may be, or made a goal to stop eating as much sugar, made a goal to stop drinking, made a goal to, whatever that may be, wake up earlier, whatever that may be. But if you don't have your why right in front of you, sometimes we can fall off course, because what we want to do and what that goal is, a lot of the time we're going to meet some resistance with ourselves. We're going to meet some resistance with, do I really want to wake up early, right? It doesn't feel good. Do I really want to go to the gym? Do I really want to work this business? I'm tired. It's been a long day. We start to make up these excuses, right? So it's really, really important that you know why you're here, because all of us come into this business for a reason. And this business is essentially solving an issue, a problem, something that we have that we need. It's fulfilling that need, right? But you need to know what that is. What is your why? So here's an example, right? I might say, I want to be Ambassador Diamond. Why? Because I really want to have financial freedom. Why? Because the peace that it's going to bring. Why? So I can retire my parents. Why? So we can spend more time together, right? Do you see that? So when I think about spending more time with my family, that brings me joy, right? When I think about the peace that I'm going to have from this company and the opportunity that it's given me to have financial freedom, it brings peace, right? Which is ultimately a feeling of what I want, that joy, that peace. Right. And so with that being said, you got to figure out what that is for you. And so I really, really encourage you to ask yourself why you're doing this business, and then ask yourself 4 more times why, and write it down. Because on those days that you come home tired, on those days that you're not in the mood, on the days that you received a comment from someone that said something nasty, right? You're going to be able to look at your why and say, you know what, but I'm doing this because I know it's going to bring me joy. I know that it's going to bring me joy because I'm going to be able to have more time with my family. I know this business is going to bring me peace because I'm going to have financial peace because of it. So you know what? I'm going to push past the way I feel right now, and I'm going to do it anyway. And so I really want you guys to know that, because what we do is super simple. You guys, this business is crazy simple. Okay. It's so easy that everybody does it all day long, but they don't get paid for it, right? We post on social media. We message people on social media. People do that all day long. They talk about what they love. They share what they're doing throughout the day. And that's literally what we get paid to do. But it's going to meet some resistance because some days we're not going to want to do it. And so it's, even though it's simple, it's not easy. Okay. And so I really want you guys to know that whatever you want, you're going to have to be your own boss. We are here to guide you. We want you guys to know that whoever your leader is, just know that we are here for you every step of the way, but we're also not going to chase you. So, you're going to have to come with your questions. Please blow us up. Please let us know what you need, because that's literally what we're here for. And that's literally what we are trained to do, is to help you reach whatever goal that you have. But you need to know what your goal is, whether that be $300 to $500 a month, whether that be to do this full time, whatever that is. And then also, more importantly, know why. Know your why. So know what you want and why you want it. And then we're going to be able to help you with the how you're going to get there. Okay. So how you're going to get there. The first thing that you're going to want to do is you are going to, after you've distinguished your why and what you want to go ahead and download your It Works Connect app. And the It Works Connect app looks like this. It's that middle one right there. It's IW Connect. And this app, you guys, is amazing. Okay, so we are so blessed to live in a company, to work in a company that has this amazing opportunity to do this, because you guys, everything that you need is in here. So this is your organizer. This is going to have all of your customers in here. You can sign up loyal customers and distributors from here. I've literally done that. You can send your samples from here. You can, message people, and it has your full contact list in there. You can set up before and afters. You can set up follow-up messages. Here's some for me today, you guys. So I have these follow-up messages that I need to send out. But it tells you as soon as you enroll a loyal customer or distributor, it's going to give you the messages to follow up. And I highly, highly encourage you use those messages, okay? Because they're really, really good. But here's what I want to show you guys. When you do that, originally when you do that, you're going to want to download where it says Download Connect app. Now mine just says download sample app. Okay, mine just says send a sample, but you're going to want to download where it says download or something like that, your sample app. And the reason that you're going to want to do that is because that is where your bread and butter is going to be. Okay, that is where your kit is going to be. If you guys are waiting in the mail for some kit to arrive, it's never going to arrive. So don't hold your breath. Okay. All of our stuff is digital now. It is completely digital because of COVID. But let me tell you guys something. I so wish that my kit was digital when I first got started, because here's the thing. You no longer have to wait. You don't have to wait until you get your wraps in the mail. You don't have to wait until you get your Skinny Brew in the mail to sell it. You can literally make your investment back the same day. I have girls on my team that have made their first sample cash within their first 24 hours. And I have a few girls that have done it within their first 72. So I can tell you guys that you can literally sell your sample. Join this business and make your investment same day, which is next to, I've never heard of any other company doing that, you guys. Next to impossible. There's no franchise that you can go out and pay a big old loan and then you make your money back same day. And many companies, it's like $300 to $500 to join. And ours, it's only $99. And if you use these codes, it's only $39. That means you sell 2 samples and you're already in the clear and you're making money instead of losing money. And so I just love this opportunity because it's literally available to anybody that wants it. So anyway, with that being said, you're going to have your samples. Now, once you download your samples, you are going to have a sample app, and we have scripts so your enroller can send you those onto how to reach out to people to see if they're interested in samples, and then a post that you can put on your page. Here's the thing about this Skinny Brew is that it's amazing if you haven't tried it. So I would highly encourage you to send yourself at least one of the 3-day experiences if you haven't tried the Skinny Brew already, because you're going to be able to try it. And once you try it, you're not going to be able to stop talking about it because it is truly amazing. And I will tell you guys this, out of my sample sales, about 9 out of 10 people, okay, not everybody, there's always that 10% that, you don't understand why they don't like it, but maybe it's too much caffeine or whatever the case may be, but 9 out of 10 people love this coffee, okay? Love it, and they want to order more. I've had 9 out of 10 people of my sample customers have either become loyal customers or distributors, okay? So this is going to be a great way for you to start with your shopping spree as well as grow your team just by starting to sell these samples. So let me find my sample app. Okay, here it is. So this is what the sample app looks like, okay? So it's going to be this one right here. So once you have that downloaded, now, oh, I hope you guys, I've been having trouble logging into mine. But this is how you're going to log in with your, you should already be logged in. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to send out samples, and there's a button in order to do that. I actually had to email them yesterday because I was like, what is going on with my sample app? But anyway, but that's how you'll do it. So you'll have that app. Yours will not be messed up, hopefully. And then you can just send those out. Okay. So you're going to be logged into your sample app, and you can literally start sending out your samples and making cash same day. So what's awesome about that is, like I said, you can make cash right away. And this is how you're going to do it. When you're messaging people, and once they say, yes, you know what, I'm in, send me a sample for 20 bucks. They're going to try it, a 3-day experience. After you send yourself one, of course. All you need is their full name, address, email, and phone number. Full name, address, email, and phone number, okay? And the payment. They can pay you on Cash App. They can pay you on Venmo. They can pay you on Facebook Pay. I would suggest, if you do not already have one of those, you at least need 2. I would at least download 2. And they're super simple, you guys. They're safe. They're secure. Everybody's doing it now. I mean, I hate to be like, everybody's doing it, but you guys, it's 2020. Okay. So we are doing digital currency or money exchange or whatever. So it's like, it's super simple with Venmo or one of those. I personally use Cash App and PayPal. Those are my 2 main ones. However, I have all of them. Why? Because however people are going to send me money, I take it all, right? So the more options you have, the better. Okay. So, because not everybody has the same app. There's a lot of apps now, but the beautiful part is the second that they cash up you, you have cash in your account. You have cash as good as new in your pocket. So that $20, if you need to get gas, if you need to get groceries, whatever that case may be, like, and make a goal for yourself of how much cash you want to make every single week. And what I'll tell you guys, for those of you guys that have newbies, is, you guys, this is how you see the success right away. Okay. This is why we want our newbies to sell these samples. Because one, your kit, those 7 samples that you have available to you, the second that you get started from your sample app, that's $140 worth of samples that you have at your disposal. Okay. They're ready to go. They're ready to ship out. You're ready to make money the second that you get started, which is super exciting. So if you know that you have a bill that's due next Thursday or next Friday, right? And you need money today for then, you can start making a goal. Okay, I have it a goal. I got to make $100. I got to sell at least 5 samples by Tuesday. I got to sell all 7 samples by next week. I got to sell 1 sample a day in order to reach my goal, whatever that is. But make it a goal to sell those samples as quickly as possible, because once people get that Skinny Brew in their hands, they're going to want more. And here's the really the cool part. Literally just like a week and a half ago, they changed it so that you don't just have to send out Skinny Brew samples. You can use that for Sleepy Tea. And if you have not tried the Sleepy Tea, I encourage you, send yourself a sample of the Skinny Brew, send yourself a sample of the Sleepy Tea, and then sell the other 100 and make $100. Because let me tell you guys something, you are going to love that Sleepy Tea as much as you're going to love that Skinny Brew. We like to say we sleep all day. I always get it wrong. We sleep all night and we slay all day, or with our Skinny Brew. Okay. So those 2 products are both absolutely amazing. What I love about them is that people feel the effects very quickly. People feel the effects within their first couple minutes. They're going to feel it within their first experience with it. That's why we call it a 3-day experience. And you guys, we're living in a time where people got stressed, but they got things to do, right? People need sleep, and then they need to get back to it because the world is still moving, even though it's COVID. So we have an opportunity to help people get better sleep and help people slay all day. So that's how you sell those samples, okay? You want to make it your goal. Like I said, make a goal, whatever that is for you. And then what you want to do is start posting. So there's a series of things that you want to do every single day, and it's what we call our KPI. Now, what you're going to want to do in order to reach that KPI list is you are going to want to log into your eSuite, okay? And your eSuite looks like, let me get out of it actually. It's going to look like this, okay? And that's your eSuite. This is your back office, okay? So there's 3 parts to this. There's actually 4. There's your Connect app, and that also has training in there, that has scripts that you can send out. It has before and after pictures, It has a ton of resources in there, follow-up messages, things like that. That has all your, you can sign up customers and distributors, all that stuff. Okay. So that is your Connect app. That's to connect you to people. Then you have your sample app. The sample app is where you're going to send all of your samples from, and that's where you're going to make your sample cash. Okay. Now the third one is your website. So your website is up and running. All of these things are up and running the second that you get started. Your website is up and running the second that you get started. Generally speaking, it's your first name, last name, .myitworks.com. So people can, your friends and family can start signing up. You can start signing loyal customers and distributors same day if you want. So that is available the second that you get started. And then the fourth thing is going to be your your eSuite. Okay. And the thing about your eSuite, what is awesome about this is the back office. Okay. So let's look at it this way. The Connect app is your organization tool. Okay. Your sample app is your shipping tool. Okay. And then your website is essentially your storefront. Okay. And then your eSuite is going to be your back office. Okay. So just think this is my back office. But are you sharing? Thank you, Michi. I was like, what's happening? Okay. So yeah, from your eSuite, thank you. You are going to go to document library. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, first off, let me tell you guys this. Now ours doesn't have this because we are already been in the business for a while and we've been off of commission hold, but understand that once you log into your eSuite, you're going to be able to see at the top, there will probably be most likely a red wording that says, take off commission hold or tax information needed, something along those lines. You're going to want to click that and then fill out your tax information to take you off commission hold. This is kind of like, when you go in to get a job and that W-2 and all that, and they make you sign certain stuff to get started. That's the exact same thing. You need to sign your documentation to take you off a commission hold so that you can start getting paid right away. Okay. So make sure that you do that. Then once you do that, like I was mentioning, you're going to go to document library at the top. And that is going to be where our KPI is. You might be wondering, wait a minute, now I'm started in the company, I know, you have all these resources. Perfect. Oh, you already have it pulled up. Thank you, Michi. You already have all these resources, you know what you want, why you want it, and you're wondering the how, right? This is the how. Okay. This is how you're going to grow your business. This is how you are going to reach that goal, whatever it might be. And this is our daily task list. Okay. And by KPI, all that's fancy wording is just for your daily task list, or also what they call our key performance indicators. So these are what you're going to want to do every single day. It's a list of 10 things that you are going to want to get done every single day. And I'm going to show you how to do each and every one of them. Okay. So the first task is to show yourself making or using a product on Instagram or Facebook. Okay. So you can either do this in your story, take a quick video, put that in there. You can take a picture of you with your Skinny Brew coffee. You can add a poll or a swipe option, like it says, if you're in your story. So you're going to want to, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, this is on your Facebook or Instagram. Okay. So you're going to want to start sharing you and the products. Now, the reason that this is important is because at the end of the day, if you are not using the products, you're most likely other people are not going to be excited about the products. I can sell Skinny Brew and Sleepy Tea all day long, not because I'm some amazing salesperson, but because I love those products, right? So once you find a product that you love, it becomes sharing and not selling, and it feels more authentic to you and to them, okay? Because the passion is real. And so you want to make sure that you are sharing how these products are making you feel and what it's doing for you. What is this product doing for you? Because that is what's going to inspire other people to want to try it. Okay. So that's the first one. The second one is make a post about your personal story, right? Am I reading this right? Yeah. So past, present, and future. So here's the other part. We are always looking to enroll loyal customers and distributors. That first post that we just talked about, that's going to help you with your loyal customers. That's going to help you find people that are willing to become a product reviewer, try a product for 3 months and give you their honest feedback. Okay. And then they're going to get your 40% off discount. That's our loyal customer program. It's going to let them get started on the products. Okay. It's going to inspire them to get started on the products. The second one is going to inspire them to how and why they should join the business. Okay. So you're going to be sharing your personal testimony, your past, present, and future. So what this business is doing for you. And if you are brand new, that's okay. You're going to talk about where you were. You're going to talk about why you joined and what you joined for. Okay. So for instance, let's say, I want to pay off debt. You can talk about, you guys, the last 10 years I'm going to be honest, and you want to be honest and authentic and real. I have accumulated X amount of dollars of debt. I joined this business because I'm tired of being in debt. I can't wait to pay off, my debt and live in financial freedom. And this business is going to be able to do it for me. Who is interested in also obtaining financial freedom? Who is interested in paying off debt with me this year? Or you guys, I'm so tired of, having more month at the end of the month than funds. I joined this business to make an extra $200 to $300 to help me float during that end of the month when it's always super tight. I'm tired of this. I decided to make a change. I'm excited to see how this can help me, make extra money to help support me and my family. Who else is interested in making some extra money to have some cushion, or, whatever you want to say. So those are some examples of how to make your post. Now I want to show you guys 2 things that are super, super helpful. And I'm going to skip into Telegram because if you guys don't have, this is another app that you want to have. And it's called Telegram. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the Telegram app. And if you are not already added in there, make sure that your enroller adds you in there. After you download it, go ahead and let them know, and they can add you to these groups. Now we have one that has story examples. Okay, so you want to be posting in your story daily, and your story is just, if you go to like Instagram or Facebook, you can click on your page. And it literally says add to story. Okay. So I would add to my story, and then you can select different photos and add them to your story. Okay. Same with Instagram. You're going to do the exact same thing. So you're going to go to your story. This one, you click the top. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you click the top right here, and then you just add whatever you want. There's all these photos I can add, right? So same thing. I can add this photo. It's going to put it in there, and then I just click add. Okay. So that's how you post your stories. Now, what's beautiful is we have this amazing app called Telegram. And when we add you to the actual, to the story thread, there are a ton of story slides. Okay. So you might be watching your enroller thinking, gosh, they have some really cool stuff that they post. Guess what? Most likely, if you follow me, I didn't make none of it. And that's okay, because I'm copying the right cat. I don't want to spend 3 hours making a story slide when I have all these available to me, right? That's not income producing. We get paid to enroll loyal customers, and we get paid to enroll distributors, and then we get paid to help them do the same thing. So if I'm spending too much time, making cute stuff, then I'm not going to get paid for that, right? We don't get paid to make cute stuff, unfortunately. So I just want to let you guys know that. So all that is there for you. Now, if you are creatively inclined, feel free, to make stuff, because I'm not, I'm just not creatively inclined. So I use these because it makes my life a lot easier. Now, this one is the exact same thing, but it's going to be for posts. Okay. So you're going to want to go to posts, and then same thing. This one, there's all of these scripts of ideas of what you can post about, right? And it's amazing. So it just makes your life so much easier. Oh yeah, and Michi, there's another example too. So we have this in the Diamond Squad, you guys, and this is called First 30 Days. And if you go to the comments, there's a ton of the first 30 days of posts that you can do. Okay. So the beautiful thing about this is that all of us have been in the business for so long that we're able to just say, hey, post this. And we have photos. Some of them you're going to want to put post with a selfie. Okay. Some are just a picture of coffee, but look at all this. So there's tons of post ideas. You do not have to recreate the wheel. You just have to, you know, do what it's telling you to do, really, and just make it your own. Obviously switch it up a little bit, but you know, everything's already done for you. So there's no point in reinventing the wheel. Okay. So that is how you do the post. So that's a second task that we have on our KPI. Now the next task is going to be go to IG and click following and sort through most recent and like. Okay, so this is going to be interacting. Oh, I'm sorry. Starts with Facebook. So first you're going to want to interact on Facebook. Okay. And then you're going to want to interact on Instagram. Both of these are very simple. The idea is we are in network marketing. Okay. And what is the first word of network marketing? Is network, right? It's not called cold marketing. It's not called phone marketing. I don't know. I'm trying to think of things, but it's called the network marketing. So what that means is that we market our products by networking. And networking essentially is just connecting with other people. So for instance, I meet people all the time at church. I meet people all the time at events. And I connect with them, right? And as I'm connecting with them, a lot of times they become interested in the products, and I may share what I've been doing, you know, hey, you've been losing weight, what, you know, that sort of a thing. And that's how we share these products and opportunity, is by connecting and building relationships with with people. And so what we want to do for number 3 and number 4 is we're building relationships with people on our Instagram following and our Facebook following. Okay. And it's only 25 people each. It's not a lot, but you want to leave genuine comments on their Facebook, letting them know like, hey, I see you. Hey, like, that's cool. You want to, I love that. I love that you spend time with your son's birthday was so cool. Or here's an example for me. I'm single, so that's hard for me to, I'm like trying to think of something for people that have kids. But for me, you know, it might be like, I just trip out on people's photos when they're traveling. So if they're traveling and like, they have like a really cool photo of like them in the middle of some field or something, I'm like, ooh, that's cool. Like, hey, that's a dope shot. And I'll tell them too, like the shot that they took was really cool. You know what I mean? So anyway, so stuff like that. Or like, I'm really into low carb meals. I'm not necessarily keto anymore, but I'm low carb conscious just because I'm not a big fan of carbs for me particularly. So if I see somebody making a low carb meal, I'm like, ooh, that looks good. Like, you know, so like, how did you make that? Where did you get that sort of a thing? And it's even better if you can ask questions. Where is that? Where did you get that? How did you do that? Whatever, right? So it's really good to interact and build those relationships. Also, this is going to increase your algorithm. Algorithm is just a fancy word for saying, like, on Instagram, on Facebook, there's essentially a system or a reel, if you will, that people will either see your stuff or they will not. So the people that you are interacting with, specifically, especially if they are potential loyal customers and distributors, the more that you interact with them on their page, the more they're going to see your page. Okay. So it just really puts your page out there. It gets your page going. And it allows you to build those relationships. So the 5th one is share someone's corporate approved pictures. Now, once again, on that posting Telegram site and in the first days of posting, you see there's a whole bunch of before and after pictures in here. So that was one. There's probably more somewhere. Anyways, there's a ton, right? And if you don't, also, if you can't, if you run out of ideas, there's a ton on the Instagram, not the Instagram, the Pinterest, the It Works Pinterest page. Okay. So there's some there as well. All right. And then now I want to tell you guys about the next task. Michi, can you go to the next task on the KPI? Thank you. Okay. So the next one is going to be to message 10 people about the customer option. Use your poll from the morning or half. Okay. So we haven't got into host to post yet. I'm going to get into that here in a second, but the idea is you want to be following up. And if you haven't started, doing host to post yet, then you want to go ahead and message. Now, we do have a message that allows you to reach out to your friends and family to see if they're interested in the products and joining as a product tester. So you can start that way if you haven't messaged anybody yet. And then the other thing is you're going to start host to posting, which basically means HAP or HAP stands for host a post. And all it is it's somebody posting for you on their page and tagging you in it so that you can find the people that want and need the products or the opportunity. Okay. So here's an example. So I had this girl, Beatrice, she posted for me yesterday. Okay. So she posted this for me. It says, "Hey guys, my friend Natalie," oops. I don't know why. Whatever. So she posted for me, right? And she tagged me in it. So now this one didn't get any love, but that's okay. This one did. She got 30 comments. Okay. So now I already responded to those. So some of those are already responded to, but people that are interested are going to go ahead and comment. And then I'm going to be able to reach out to them and see what would be the best option for them to help them reach their goals. Okay, so that's what host to post is. All it is asking somebody in your network if they would be willing to post for you and tag you in it to see who's interested in the products or the opportunity. Okay, it makes our fishing way easier. It makes the people that are interested come to us rather than us trying to search for them. Okay, so it just makes things a lot easier. So you're going to want to be messaging at least 10 people a day about that you've either talked to already or you're talking to for the first time about our customer option. Okay, and then the second thing that you're going to want to do is message 20 people about the opportunity. And you can do this from anybody that likes on your page, any of your posts, that follows your story, that you've been talking to from host to post, or maybe comments on one of your polls, whatever that may be. But if you don't have anybody reaching out to you and commenting, you can go ahead and take the initiative, and we have messages for that as well, that you can go ahead and come right out and ask them. Okay, so you can come right out and ask them, "Hey, I just joined this new business. I was wondering if you would be open." Open is the key word to learning more. Okay, not interested because they may not be interested, but they don't know if they're interested yet because they don't even know what it is. So it's important that we find the people that are open to it. And here's what I want to tell you guys too, is that you're going to hear no, and that's okay. Okay, it is not our job to decide for somebody else whether or not this business or the products are for them. It is our job to educate people and collect decisions. What I have learned so far being in this business is that if you have to convince somebody to join this business, you're going to have to convince them to work this business. Okay, I'm going to say that again. If you have to convince somebody to do this business, you're going to have to convince them to work this business. So there's a fine line between sharing and being excited and following up and pushing past people's fears. Don't get me wrong. You want to push it if you know that they really want it. But we don't want to push this on people that don't want it, right? Because essentially you're just going to be dragging their feet. You're going to be dragging your feet instead of finding the people that want and need these products and opportunity. Because you guys, it feels so much better to help somebody who wants the help, who's willing to put in the work, who has a passion to change their lives, rather than forcing it on someone who could care less, right? So just know that will happen, and you're going to hear no more than you're going to hear yes. The key to success in this business is to message as many people, and by messaging, essentially what we're doing is educating. So we're trying to expand our reach to as many people as we possibly can, so that we can find and grow our network, so that we can find those people. It's like sifting of sand, right? So we can find those diamonds, so we can find the people that need this stuff, that need to get healthier, that need to, make extra income. So that's what you're doing, but you're going to hear no more than you're going to hear yes. And that's okay. If anything, this company has given me, and this experience has given me rhino skin, is what I like to call it. It's made me so much tougher to know that it's okay if somebody says no. Just know that they're not saying no to you. They're saying no to the opportunity. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to join you eventually. They are going to continue to watch you. They're going to continue to see your success. And then as you continue to be successful, eventually in time, they will come on board. And even if they don't, that's okay too. All right. there's other people out there that need this opportunity. And what you don't want to do is waste so much time trying to convince someone that you lose all these people that are really, really wanting it, you know? And so just know that. So enough preaching about that. But okay, so post stories on Instagram and Facebook about coffee samples. So that was in the Telegram, okay? And the Telegram app, like I said, make sure that you get added to that, because you guys, it's the easiest thing to access. And even for me, I'll tell you, during the day, if I'm out and I'm, grocery shopping or running errands or whatever, it is so quick for me to just go in the Telegram and be like, oh, have I posted a before and after? Nope, I need to post a before and after today. Okay, what did I do here? Chats. I'm going to just go to my story examples and throw one in there, right? Even better, it's really good if you can go ahead and make a product on your story. Awesome. And then add the sample slides after that. But you always want to make sure that you're letting people know that you have samples available, because we make money 3 different ways in this company. Okay. We make money by samples, which is daily. Okay. We make money daily, weekly, and monthly. And you want to make sure the best way to do this business, you guys, is to use all 3. Okay. If your job, any job, told you that you have 3 ways to make money, would you just stick to one? Would you just stick to 2? Or if somebody told you there's 3 pots of gold, would you only use one, or would you go for all 3, right? It's at your disposal. So make sure that you're taking advantage of the fact that you can sell cash. You can sell samples every single day and make cash. You don't even need to leave your home. I do it poolside. Just make cash, and then I'm getting forwarded money. Like, that is the beauty of our company, right? Any money that you need, you can make cash same day. The second way that we get paid is by weekly bonuses for new distributors. So anytime that you enroll a new distributor and you help them get 6 loyal customers in their first 30 days, you're going to get $150, and those are paid out weekly in $50 increments per 2 customers. Every 2 customers that you help your new distributors enroll, you're going to get $50, and then $50, and then $50. Oh no, Michi, you don't need to put it away. I'm going to go on to the next thing. But that's how you get fast starts. Okay. And those are paid weekly. I'm sorry, I need that one last thing, the host to post. Okay. And then the last way that we get paid is monthly. So that's going to be commissions. Okay. So that's any of your loyal customers, any of your distributors, all the volume in your organization, you get paid that out on commissions monthly. But what I don't want you guys to do is just wait on your commissions, because there are so many ways that we can make money in this business, and might as well take advantage of all of them. They are literally at your disposal. All right, cool. Thank you, Michi. Okay, so the last one is to post 10 hosts to post 6 out of 7 days. And I want to just touch on this last thing, and that is, you guys, you are expected to take a day off. And what I'm going to tell you guys right now is that the reason that we say post 6 out of 7 days and do this 6 out of 7 days is because you want to make sure that you are creating time in your day to in your week to refuel and prepare for the next week. It is part of taking a Sabbath and taking time for yourself is filling your cup. And here's what I know is that if you don't fill your cup, you are not going to be able to perform at 110% 7 days a week. There's no way that anybody can do that. It is literally impossible. And what can start to happen, especially because this business, we can work it when we want, how we want, but you want to make sure that you're creating that in your system, in your lifestyle, because here's the thing, it may be fine now, right? Because you're just joining, you're a distributor, you're on fire, great. But if you're not implementing that Sabbath, if you're not taking that time to step away from your phone and reconnect with the Lord and reconnect with yourself and reconnect to your goals and set your weekly goals and taking time to just fuel yourself, then eventually by the time you get to diamond, by the time you are leading a team, by the time you get to triple diamond, by the time you continue going, you're not going to be able to sustain it. And now you don't have the discipline already put in place. You don't have that routine created, right? You don't have order in your business. And God will only bless something that is in order. And so it's part of the order. In order for us to be successful, orders all over here, is to take a Sabbath. Okay. So I'm just going to encourage all of you guys, find a day. That's okay. As you guys can see, it's, Sunday, Monday, it's all that you have the days of the week. You can check off your task list. I just encourage you on my Sabbath, there's just a line through that day. Okay. So mine is usually Saturday to Sunday. So Sunday, I just write a line through that day. And then I start on Monday. So make sure that you're taking 24 hours to be with your family, to, get into the word, maybe take a bubble bath or go for a walk or go to the pool or go to the beach, or I don't know, whatever that is. Have a picnic with your family, whatever that may be, but spend that time really refueling yourself and getting yourself prepared for that next week, whatever that day may be. Okay. And then host a post. So host a post is essentially, like I said, asking people to message for you. And it's super simple. You just ask people in your messenger, you send them a message saying, hey, would you be willing to do me a quick favor? I just was wondering if you would go ahead and post this for me and tag me in it. It would help me out. And then from them doing that, you're also going to be able to add them to our giveaway. Okay. And we do a bi-monthly giveaway. And that's going to be in the Black Diamond team page. If you're not added to any of these pages, make sure that you get added to that. And this is the October giveaway. So you can share that with them the second that they post for you. Okay. You can go ahead and add them to that event. And then in the comments of this post, you're going to be able to write their name and the number next to their name. Oops. The number next to their name, and this enters them into the giveaway, okay, by putting their name in there. And so that's how you can add them, okay, and get them entered for posting for you. So it's a best of two situations, right? They post for you. It helps you build your business. It helps you grow your network, find the people that need and want the products and the opportunity, and in return, they get entered into our cash giveaway. So for instance, this month it is a $200 Target gift cards, 2 of them, and a Louis Vuitton bag. All right, which is worth $1,300. So these are huge gifts, and they'll be entered into when just for posting for you on their page. Okay, and if you need to know how to do host to post, the messages of everything is going to be in one more page called Squad Copy and Paste. Okay. And so if you go into this page and you go to, I think there's some for host to post in here. If not, we have them in our page. But there's all the scripts that you need. So also, here's the thing. If anybody's interested in any products, it's all in there. Oh, thank you, Michi. So it's all in there, you guys. All the scripts. If people ask about the business, how does it work? If they ask about the greens, what do they do? If they ask about the skinny brew, what's in it, all of the scripts are in there, and there's some hap tips. Exactly, there's everything that you need. All the scripts are in there if you need any extra any scripts to answer questions. Okay, so those are the groups that you want to be a part of. The squad, there's a list of them at the top of our Diamond Squad page. So if you are not added in those groups, go ahead and be added to them. It's good for you to have all of these resources, right? All of these are resources that are going to help you with your business. But just know too that your enroller and us as your leaders, we are all here for you as well. And so I want you to know that it's your responsibility to do this business. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Okay. So we're going to be here. We're going to guide you. We're going to help you discover your goals, but we can't make you do the work. Okay. That's where you need to take advantage of it. That's where you have to build the discipline and say, on those days that you don't feel like it, right? Because you're not always going to feel like going to the gym. You're not always going to feel like working your business. But on those days that you don't feel like it, go back to your why. Remember why you're doing this and push yourself to do it. Because I can tell you guys, if you do this KPI every single day, okay, if you do that KPI every single day, I have no doubt it has been like proven at this point. They're actually going to come out with some numbers that they've been able to identify of people actually doing this every single day and the success that they've had because of it. Okay, so this is proven to work if you do the work. Okay, so make sure that you're putting in that work every single day. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if you're having a tough time or you run into any obstacles, reach out to your upline. Ask them, let them know what's going on. Let us know. We can't solve a problem we don't know about. but we're here to help you solve problems. So whatever that is, guarantee you, the longer you're in this business, the more problems you've had to face and the more problems you've had to overcome. And so if you run into a roadblock or something happens, that's what we're here for, is to guide you through that, because we've already been through it. 9 times out of 10, we've already been through whatever you're facing. And so we're going to be able to guide you through how to overcome it. Okay. And we are in the business of problem solving. So that's what we get paid to do. We get to help people solve their financial problems. We get to help people solve their health problems, right? And we get to help people solve their business problems, any problems that may arise in your business. So don't be scared to ask. There is no such thing as a dumb question if you are, unsure. And don't be scared to call us either. Sometimes if your text falls between the waistline, it may, because we have a lot of messages coming in. So don't be scared to call. Don't be scared to text. You are not blowing us up. We like to hear from you guys. We like to, okay? It brings me joy when I see a message from one of my distributors that she has a question, or they have a question, or he has a question, because I know that I'm able to provide an answer, right? I'm able to help. I'm able to do my job. But just also know this, that it is not our job to chase you guys. It is not our job to chase you guys. And so if you are not reaching out to your enroller, if you're not responding to them, if you aren't getting back to us, eventually we will slowly let you go. And I'm just letting that be very clear for you guys. And that's not to be like, we don't care or whatever, but just know that we don't have time, because there's so many people out there that need this opportunity. Whoever your enroller or your upline is, whoever sponsored you, they are your sponsor. But the same way, if you stop showing up for your trainer at the gym, they're eventually going to have to let you go, right? They can't chase you down and make you work out. We can't chase you down and make you do this business. And I can tell you guys, Michi hasn't had to call me ever and tell me, hey, are you working your business? I do it on my own, because I know what I want and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get there. I'm willing to make the sacrifices. I don't care how long it takes me. I'm in this for the long run. I'm married to It Works. And I know what it's going to bring, and I know what it's already brought me. And beyond that, I know what it can bring all of you. And I know that there's somebody else like me out there that needs this opportunity in this business. And so I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that they know that it's available to them. And whether or not they take advantage of it, that's on them, right? But I did my job in successfully sharing it with them and in successfully teaching them how to be successful. All right. But the rest is up to you guys. So make sure that you take advantage of this amazing opportunity. There's no other opportunity in the world like it, you guys. And if you hold on to this sucker and you run with it, it can completely change your life, because I know that's what it's done for me and so many others already. All right. So thank you guys so much. Michi, is there anything else that you wanted me to share? It went 45 minutes. Sorry, guys.
No, you hit on every single thing. It's so awesome. Thank you so much. One thing that I do want to share though, guys, is that, I've been in the business for 6 years, and going from where we started to where we are now, nothing changes. Like, we literally, everything that we're asking you to do, we do too. We don't go into a place of leadership and say, well, now you do the work and we don't have to do anything. We're doing the KPIs alongside with you. We're doing the networking. We're posting. We're sharing the products that we're using. For me, I became so passionate about greens. I've been drinking them every day for 6 years. And that's something that I will not ever go a day without. I love our coffee. I love, so just making sure that you, hurry up and get your 6 loyal customers so that you can get your shopping spree, so you can earn your free products, so that you can fall in love with some products as well. But no, I'm just so excited that you guys are here. I'm so excited for your journey. I can't wait to celebrate all of your wins with you guys and see where you guys go. And just know that at this point, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. You're already in, and now it's just about going forward and pushing up and just going, and you have all of our support 110%. So thank you so much, Natty. You're amazing, girl.
Thank you, Michi. And that was perfect. That's a good point. We never stop, you guys. We're all working with you guys. And just know, everywhere where you're at, we all started at the same place. We all started with the same kit. Well, not the same kit. I actually prefer the new kits. I'm like, I wish I had that kit.
I was just gonna say they got the better kit. We got a pack. We got a box in the mail that looked like a pizza box with a pack of wraps, which was awesome. But still, like we didn't have the app. We didn't have the Connect app. We didn't have any of the stuff. We didn't have KPI. We didn't have any of the stuff. And it wasn't even big, really big on social media either. We were doing like face to face, belly to belly type of stuff. So man, we've evolved beyond. It's just so amazing now, and yeah, it's I'm loving it. I love it
And
even more.
exactly. It's only gotten better, you guys. I'll tell you guys, this company and the products have only gotten better. And I know it's only going to continue to get better. So yeah, just know everywhere that you're at, we've been. So yeah, we're not saying this from a place of we haven't been there. But that's also the beauty of this business, because you're going to be able to speak into your distributors, right? As you go diamond and as you go ruby, and as you continue to grow and advance in leadership, you're going to be able to speak life into your team, because they're going to come to you with things that you've already been through, right? And you're going to be able, it's part of wisdom is gained through the experience of this business, and you're going to grow so much. You guys, this business has grown all of us tremendously. Michi has known me for 13 years. I'm like, I don't even know who I am anymore. But yeah, so anyways, you're going to grow so much, and we're just going to have fun doing it. So that's all I have for you guys today. I am so excited for you guys all. I'm glad we were able to record this. Hopefully we can get the recording up for you guys. But just know that you are a part of something that's so amazing and such an incredible blessing. And we are so blessed to have you guys all here on this team, because I don't believe that there are such a thing as coincidence. And our CEO's wife constantly, continuously prays people into this business and prays people out. So if you are here, that is for a reason. Okay, that is for a reason. God didn't bring you here just for no reason. He has big plans for you. And it's just a matter of really diving into what you're here for, right? And it starts with those little wins, selling your samples, getting your 6 loyal customers. And then after you get your 6 loyal customers, that is when you will start growing your team. But just keep taking it one step at a time, and doing your steps to success, which is 6 loyal customers, 3 distributors, repeat. 6 loyal customers, 3 distributors, repeat. And teach your team to do the same. And I have no doubt that you guys will get to whatever goal you have. All right. But thank you guys so much. Thank you, Michi. And we can go ahead and stop recording.